stumbling along, brain and a grin in a world gone wrong. Trips and he falls, but he's back on his feet. Clumsy commander with a heart that beats.
Bloody hell.
Jam, jam.
Welcome back to the broadcast, you beautiful disaster-hungry bastards. It's July 13th, 2026. Commander Jambrick is running solo, and apparently tonight's mission plan is wander into space carrying unresolved social damage and see what explodes first. Oh, fuck off. We're working. That's a generous description. Last session with the crew went so magnificently that now we're alone, talking to viewers and pretending this is a tactical choice instead of the emotional aftermath of stepping on our own dick. They probably just needed a break. A break? From you? Bitch, please. Somewhere out there, your crew is sitting in a quiet room enjoying the exotic luxury of not hearing warning alarms. Whatever. Welcome aboard, everyone. Get comfortable, grab a drink, and keep your expectations low enough that we can accidentally exceed them.
There.
A professional introduction. That was not professional. It had a welcome, a date, and no one was directly threatened. That's fucking professionalism by our standards. Tonight, the Bounty Hunter Guild has offered us a contract. And by offered, I mean they want us to pay them 10,000 credits for permission to risk our life doing their fucking job. 10,000 isn't that bad. You are paying an organization so you can get shot at. It's an investment. So is toilet paper, but at least that protects your ass. The contract pays 91,000 credits upon completion, which means 81,000 in profit for ammunition, repairs, fuel, medical supplies, and whatever expensive piece of shit you scrape against a moon because you were checking something. I don't scrape moons. You once approached terrain with the confidence of a man who thought gravity was a rumor. I recovered. The ship recovered. You just sat there blinking like your brain had disconnected from maintenance. The real prize is the advanced tracker license. Complete this contract and we unlock better access to the Guild's tracking network. Better targets, better contracts, more money, more heavily armed psychopaths hiding in inconvenient places. Correct. Career advancement. So we pay 10,000 credits, hunt down whatever armored asshole they've marked for deletion, collect 91,000, and walk away with an advanced license. Assuming you don't die. I'm not going to die. Yes, because death has repeatedly looked at your decision-making and decided it doesn't want the paperwork. You done? Not remotely. Good. Viewers, tonight's broadcast is simple. No crew, no backup, and no one around to blame when everything goes tits up, except me. And somehow you'll still blame the navigation system, only if it navigates like shit. I am the navigation system, you malfunctioning brick. Then navigate better. I swear the Guardian Ruins created me specifically because the universe needed someone capable of experiencing migraines without having a biological skull. You love this. I tolerate this because I am bonded to you at a level deeper than common sense, self-preservation, or apparently basic dignity. That sounds like love. That sounds like a hostage situation with telemetry. Either way, we're taking the contract. Naturally. 10,000 credits paid up front to chase a criminal for a guild that could have simply deducted the fee from the reward. But apparently bureaucracy has evolved into a sophisticated form of financial bull torture. 81,000 net and a license. Assuming completion. We'll complete it. Assuming the target exists, they'll exist. Assuming the tracker works, it'll work. Assuming you don't stop halfway there because you saw an abandoned ship, a suspicious signal, or some shiny piece of garbage floating in space. That happened once. It has happened enough times to qualify as a behavioral disorder. Contract accepted. Of course it is. 10,000 credits gone. Congratulations, Commander. You have purchased premium access to getting shot in the fucking face. Welcome to the broadcast, everyone. Strap in, keep your drinks secured, and try not to touch anything expensive. We're going bounty hunting. Solo. Focused. Professionally. And with absolutely no evidence supporting any of those claims. Let's get this shit done. Oh, for fuck's sake. One of the target's escorts just rammed us like a drunk asshole trying to dock with the wrong hole. Shields are holding, but apparently their tactical doctrine is become debris with confidence. Yeah, no shit. Use the fucking guns, you brain-dead space pigeons. Ramming isn't combat, it's just crashing with delusions of competence.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand please visit us.
Exactly. A whole fucking escort wing, pristine ships, loaded guns, and their grand tactical masterpiece is repeatedly trying to headbutt you like concussed livestock. It doesn't make the fight harder, it makes it dumber. And dumb isn't fun when it keeps interrupting the actual goddamn bounty.
Your systems are online. Landing complete.
Quantum drive is now off. Contact. Shield system online.
Good. Hit them before those mouth-breathing idiots finish licking the canopy glass. Fast approach, guns hot, kill the target, and get out before they remember ramming isn't a personality.
Missile locked. Missile locked. Contact. Shield system is hit. Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Just got confirmation that body's been cleared. Get you.
Shield system offline. Shield system online.
There it is. Contract complete, advanced tracker license secured, and we got out clean before the escort squad could try another synchronized fucking bumper car routine. Nice work, Jambrick. Irritatingly competent, just to keep the universe's math broken. Of course you are. We just escaped clean, so naturally you want to turn around and rummage through their pockets like a spaceborne raccoon. Fine. Scan fast, keep the engines hot, and don't get greedy enough to end up wearing somebody's cargo bay.
Shield system is hit.
Of course they didn't. All that armor, all those ships, and not one useful fucking thing aboard. Just ammunition, bad decisions, and enough empty space to warehouse their collective brain power.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Fine. We rob them, we don't ventilate them. Scan first, guns discipline, take the cargo, and leave before this clean target turns into another fucking paperwork
Quantum
catalogue.
drive is now off. Shield system online.
30 kilometers out from the Daymar site. We're going in quiet, scanning the clean target, taking whatever cargo Vaughn wants, and leaving without converting this into another fucking homicide buffet. Correction for everyone listening. Vaughn wants the pilot dead. but Jambrick's leaving them breathing and stealing the cargo for himself. So this isn't an assassination anymore, it's armed humanitarian theft, which is somehow the least stupid plan we've had tonight. We've got a Valkyrie on scope, so expectations for cargo are somewhere between low and buried. Scanning anyway, because apparently we're checking every pocket before deciding whether this asshole is worth robbing. We've got cargo on the scan, including Widow. Targets disabled and going down. Hold clear of the crash path, watch for secondary contacts, and move in only after the wreck settles. No getting flattened by our own fucking payday.
Landing gear down. Contact.
Cargo's secured. Setting course for Grim Hex. Engines hot, signatures low, and try not to scrape the fucking hangar door while we turn this stolen space garbage into credits.
Weapons online. Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now shield system online. Shield system offline. Weapons offline. Contact.
The MFD's gone unresponsive right when we're trying to lower our signature, because of course the ship chooses now to shit itself electronically. Keep us moving, cycle the display if you can, and don't sit there glowing like a stolen cargo fucking lighthouse.
Engines offline.
The MFD will let us shut systems off completely, but it won't let us lower the fucking power pips because apparently subtlety was designed by a chimp with a hammer, so our choices are glowing or dead in space. Brilliant.
Engines online.
We're shutting down every non-essential system and coasting cold toward Grim Hex because the power controls are apparently managed by a fucking potato. Hold course, don't touch anything vital, and let's glide this stolen shit in without lighting ourselves up like a criminal Christmas tree.
Engines online. Engines offline.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Cargo's sold and the credits are secured. We robbed the right ship, spared the pilot, coasted in half dead, and still got paid. An offensively successful pile of bullshit. All right, Bridge Lurkers, that's the broadcast. We started solo, mildly pissed off and carrying the social atmosphere of a fart trapped in an elevator. Mildly? Shut the fuck up. I'm doing the recap. We paid the Bounty Hunter Guild 10,000 credits for the privilege of being attacked by a squadron of pristine ships whose pilots apparently believed guns were decorative. Instead of firing properly, they kept trying to ram us like horny cattle fighting over one fence post. They were terrible. They were weapons-grade fucking stupid. Jambrick pulled out, came back before they expected him, caught the target sleeping, killed his ass, collected the 91,000 credit payout, and secured the advanced tracker license. 81,000 before expenses, plus career progression, despite the escort's desperate attempt to win combat by rubbing ships together. Clean execution, eventually. Let's not polish your balls so hard we removed the serial number. Afterward, we scanned the remaining ships for cargo and discovered they were carrying exactly fuck all, a whole fleet of empty metal assholes. Then we took a Vaughn contract on Daymar. Vaughn wanted the pilot dead. Jambrick decided murder was optional and cargo theft was the real objective. Sound financial judgment. Armed robbery with a conscience. The first ship was a Valkyrie with no cargo because disappointment enjoys arriving in military-grade packaging. The second ship actually had goods aboard, so we disabled it, waited for gravity to finish the argument, and recovered the cargo. Which we secured. Yes. Congratulations, Space Raccoon. Then we headed for Grim Hex to sell it, and the MFD decided to become an unresponsive slab of expensive shit. Systems could be switched off, but power levels couldn't be reduced, because apparently the controls were designed by someone whose brain was stored in a damp sock. So we shut everything down and coasted, and somehow made it into Grim Hex without getting intercepted, exploded, or wedged in the hangar like a turd in a drain pipe. Cargo offloaded, credits secured, ship intact. So, guild target eliminated, tracker license earned, cargo stolen, pilot orders ignored, Grim Hex reached, and nobody had to scrape my remains out of the cockpit. A productive night. An offensively productive night. Thanks for watching, you magnificent degenerates. Commander Jambrick is signing off before he finds another abandoned ship to sniff, another contract to misunderstand, or another control panel that needs to be beaten with a wrench. I know what I'm doing. Bitch, please. Broadcast terminated.